Okay, hi, I will be explaining how to export and transcode a piece of content that you may have this will be Premiere Pro. So the example we're using is a music video that we are doing as a result of the coursework. Just to save time, I'm going to be exporting a short amount. So what would happen if I was exporting just what's in this in to out section, this is all that's going to be exported. However, if I extended it to like that, then if the in and out was this big, then all of this would be exported, which is the majority of the music video. But for now, I'm just going to be putting it all the way down here, just to save time. So what you could do is Control M, or you could do File, Export, and then Media. This is fine. This is just saying that there's offline material. So yeah, that's okay. I'm aware of it. And then, yeah, you just have your format presets. I'll just quickly go through them. I generally use H.264 as the general format. A lot of people do use QuickTime. You use other formats such as animated GIF. That's just for if you have GIFs that you want to animate. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of QuickTime down here. Like I was saying, a lot of people do use this. And when they do use this, what they generally we might use, for an example, would be something like ProRes. I think ProRes 422. And if we did, because my computer isn't the strongest, I'm not going to be rendering in this, but this would just make it like quite chunky, and you'd probably use something like this for if you're going to be using if you want to edit just a little bit more, so you dash into After Effects or anything like that. But just to save time, we do H.264. And there's different presets you can use. If you're optimizing a video for mobiles, you can check the mobile ones, or for social media, so Twitter, Vimeo, YouTube, I think it's Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. But yeah, I just only use the high quality versions just to save time. I'm going to be doing the 720. And then what you want to do, output name. That's quite doesn't matter what the name is, but just make sure this helps you know where your videos are going to be saved. So you have this. And then, yeah, so you have the video, so the basic video settings. You do match to source, which is source of this. Or you can change it as you will. And then you have all the presets for it, for video, and then audio as well. You have, generally, you want to do 48K hertz. That's just generally what, that's standard. And then you have the multiplexer, captions if you wanted, and publishing if you wanted to put it onto any social media or whatever you'd want to post onto. And then, yeah, also a nice feature of that Premiere Pro does have is that it does tell you the estimated file size, which is, for this instance, in a 720 preset H.264 format, it would be 16 MB, so let's just quickly export. Lovely. So, oops. So when you are done with that, you can just Control S, which is just to save, and then go to the save place where you save the video. So here it is. And then what you'd also use is, if you wanted to change the format of the video you had, is go to Adobe Media Encoder. And then it's very similar to Premiere Pro. You drag it into one of the grid boxes here. It also tells you like the codec, what kind of match source if you wanted to change it to, or if you wanted to change the codec. So say I wanted to go QuickTime. I'm not going to be doing this just because I don't have the capacity. So for this instance, I'm just going to be using. But if I was to do this, it would be into .mov, and then you can change the output file. But yeah, for saving time, I was going to go to H.264, and then rather than using the oopsie. This is just a big overview. But if you didn't have enough time, you just wanted to do one, two quick export phase, I guess. So we did the 720. So let's say I wanted to. Okay, let's just say you want a high bitrate or medium bitrate, right? Just for just because, right? What you want to do is up here where you see the green check mark. Start it. It's going to start encoding it. Something I did forget to do is change the output file, but it is there. And then if you was to go here, right click it from properties, it will show you what the general settings are. So on here on size 5.12 MB, go to details, 1280 by 720, 25 frames per second, 188 bit rate. And then if you went to the main one, I think it will more than likely be similar, to be honest. Oopsie, just because I didn't change too much. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, the size is a lot bigger. Details, yeah, 316 bit rate. There's more data and total bit rate. So this is just a quick way. So if you wanted to, if you already had a video and you wanted to show quick client something quickly, you can just quickly go into the media encoder and change the codec, or change the formatting for it. And yeah, that's just how you encode and or export and transcode. Thank you.